What is up, everybody? Remington, Wifey, 7869, Luke, Brantley. How's everybody doing? So we are going to be mounting up this squirrel today. And we're going to be doing some epoxy work on a deer if we have time. So we'll see. We will see. I just got done fleshing a deer hide. I got it sitting in salt water. We're about to put it in the pickle. So, what's up, Colt? Iceman. That's right. Nah, it's not a massive squirrel. Just a regular squirrel. So he shot it with a recurve, right? Right through the eyes. So we're not going to put eyes in it. We're going to put an arrow going through his eyes. And then mount it on a piece of driftwood. So we fleshed it. We got it full of borax. Now we're going to pack clay in the feet. And then we're going to get to mounting it. Miss Critter. Duckman. What's up, everybody? Real Outdoors. What's up, man? Yep, we're mounting this guy today. Got him fleshed. Got him borax. So with squirrel, you don't tan them. You flesh them. You clean them real good. And then you put borax on it. So that's what we're going to be doing. Finish this cigarette and we'll get started, y'all. I got borax everywhere. I just got a deer hide done too, so got a lot going on today. Appreciate you, Iceman. Yeah, we're usually skinning stuff, but we mount stuff too, so we were skinning this turkey last night. Austin Farming, how you doing, man? Thank you, Real Outdoors. Appreciate you, man. Somebody sent me sparkles. I don't see it, but it says sparkles. Chaz 2072. Appreciate you, buddy. You saw the turkey yesterday? Yeah. Can you do Esteen? What is that? Country Living. What's up, man? We're mounting this squirrel up today. First thing you do, get you some critter clay. And you got to build up all the feet. So we're going to pack all the feet full of clay. Build in the toes. Like I said, we already fleshed it. Got everything out of it. Now we have to pack this stuff up. Taking pizza for my girl, and I don't know what kind of dough I should use. Should I use pizza dough or should I use dildo? Pizza dough, man. Espine. I don't know what that says, buddy. Hello. What does that say? New something King Kid. How you doing? Why did you kill the deer? Because I like to eat them and I'm a taxidermist. So all the deer you guys see in here was dropped off by customers. I didn't shoot them, but I do shoot them. You need a jackalope? So do I. Taxidermy, Espine. Okay. Not quite sure what you mean. I'm a dumb hillbilly, but there you go. Can you do pea diet? Grew up with a taxidermy that lived in my neighborhood. Nice. Must have been a good guy. Your friend was into that. Bulldog, what's up, man? Alright, let's get some clay in these feet here. Just do a little bit like this and then get a little bit of water. It just helps it, like it smooths it so it goes down in there just a little better because it's tricky getting it down in there sometimes. So. Now you're all good, Country Living. If he's acting like a moron, I don't know what he said, but appreciate you, Country Living. What you got going on? A squirrel today, y'all. Mounting up a squirrel. We'll just put critter clay down in here to get the feet. Look, put it down in and then you just squeeze it. So what we're doing is the meat that we took out of the feet, we're filling it full of clay. So. Lost. What'd I miss? We got a buffalo back there hanging up, man. I'll show you guys in a minute. Yep. You tapped it. Appreciate it, guys. I'm in the process of finishing up my lab to grow spider silk and spider stalk. Nice. New editing kit. Appreciate you, man. Space, thank you. Don't forget to get y'all's membership now. Get your memberships. I'm going to do some behind the scenes videos. A lot of cool stuff. Videos that a lot of people can't see, but y'all can. It's a squirrel. We're mounting a squirrel. So look, I got the clay down in there. You got it down all in the toes, right? Just keep it pushing all the way down. And then we're going to put more. And just keep packing it in until you think you got enough. Yeah, let's pin that. Squirrel. River Rat, what's up, buddy? Once tag checks it, lab will be done. Nice. Alright, let's put a little more clay down in here. Everything that you take out, you got to put back in with clay. You got to fill it back up with clay. So that's what we're doing right here. That's what we're doing. Pushing it down in there. Like I said, if you got a little much, it don't matter. Because you can move it all around once you mount it. But you got to have enough. So put a little extra in there. You can smash it down. It don't matter. It don't matter. So you want something about like that. And then we'll obviously push the toes in a little closer once we mount it. But we got to do this to all 4 feet. And then we can put it on the form. But you got to do this first. Yeah, we eat the squirrels. Heck yeah, we eat them. Unless it's like a coon or a coyote or something, we eat it, man. Yep, we do. Building. It's raining. Dang, where the heck did everybody go? Don't you hate that? Oh. It's hard to get the clay down in the feet sometimes, so you just gotta work it down there a little ways. Every little hole there is, the clay comes out of it. Is it still breathing? No, I don't think it's still breathing, man. I think we got it. Crayfish, what's up, buddy? Coyote smell is the kind of stench that you can't walk. Yes, coyote stinks, dude. Yeah, you know, yep. You're right about that. Heck yeah. You gotta freaking wash them like 3 or 4 times when you're mounting them, dude, because they are bad. They stink. Coyotes are the worst. Well, I don't know about the worst, but they stink. Fresh, as soon as you shoot them, it don't matter. They stink. You can kill suckers immediately, and it's bad. Yep, that's right. Help with the population. Like I said, all these you see, I didn't shoot these. I do shoot them, but I didn't shoot these. So this one has a little hole here, so we're having issues with the clay, so we might have to sew that hole. Like I said, it's tricky getting the clay in there, packing it in where you need it, so. Yeah, I'm going to sew this little hole right here. See if we can get a little more clay in there. 8101 is back. How are you? You're always here. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Colt. Dude, I was watching some videos where they had some tornadoes in Nebraska. And as soon as I seen him, I was thinking about Critter. I was like, dang, I hope they're all right. But then he texted me, so. Donated Daddy's ball, cheese, and penis. Nice. Where'd that come from? Saw some pictures of today. Colt. A lot of damage. Yeah. The one I was watching, dude, a big old tornado come through there. It's like, that gone. Big old tornado. Alright, I think that'll do it right there. Pack them in there real good. You just squeeze it and it goes down into place. Alright. I think that'll be good though, right there. We're gonna paint it when we're done. Alright, 2 more legs, y'all, and then we can put it on the form. 2 more legs. I live around all those things, baby Bubba. Your shirt is on the way. Thank you. Yeah, Critter text me. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Getting a little too warm for the hoodie, so we got to get the t-shirt. Got to get the t-shirt. Yeah, I think Critter last night, he thought I was saying to take a shot, but he was way behind on chat. So I text shot because he just looked like he could use one. And then somebody, so I just read it. And then after that, somebody sent him a $5 super sticker and he didn't see it. So I was just like, hey man, you got a sticker. He thought I was saying take a shot like 15 times when he was out. I'm like, no. Should take, usually when you guys ship it, it don't take long to get here. So should be here soon. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said shot, because he looked a little grumpy. I get it. I get it. It is what it is. But I heard him say he was out, so you know that's what hard to explain yourself on chat. So you okay? I messed up on baby Bubba. Can't you fix it, huh? Not last night. It was the night before. It's been fixed already. I don't even know what y'all's talking about. I'm lost right now. Which ain't, that's normal for me. I'm always lost, so. Yeah, it was the other night. I thought he was going to go live last night, but didn't. Is he going live tonight? Or is he busy? Dang, man, these holes makes it hard for the clay to get in there. Get your butt in the toes, will ya? I don't know what happened, baby Bubba. Can you show us the animal head, the back, please? I find that stuff. The animal head, it's already skinned. So there's the head. That's all we got right now. We're going to put it on this form right here, this head right here. But like I said, I got to pack all this clay in first. And then we can get going. This clay part takes a little bit of time. He fell asleep. He's been working, exhausted. Oh, okay. Yeah, going from days to nights, man. I don't know how he does that. That's got to suck. That's got to suck. They just stick him with one, like days and then just nights. But he's always got to do it, and then the next week do nights. Yeah, that's hard. Hey, someone blocked me. Always come respect. I think they didn't mean to, buddy. They were saying something in the chat that they didn't mean to. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's got to be hard. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd be just like him. I'd get off work. I'd say, screw that live, and I'd be in my bed. I can tell you that right now. Raven, what's up, man? There was somebody that's on my channel I subscribed to, and I was in their live today. They were skinning a raccoon. Thought that was pretty cool. He's new at it. He was a young kid, but he's trying to learn, so Thought that was pretty cool. Watch my channel and now he's out skinning them. Heck yeah. Alright, I think we got the feet. Alright, so we got the feet all clayed up. Now, we can put this on there. Got a wire with some tape. This is the meat that we took off, so we had to build it back up. Yeah, it was an accident. You're all good, River Rat. It happens, man. I do it all the time. You're back, though, man. That's all that matters. Bubble, baby Bubble, you're back. Chilling, brother. Enjoying the night. Love what you do, man. Always found it interesting. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Ralph, what is up, buddy? We're mounting up a squirrel today, man. Mounting up a squirrel. You got to get the wire through the tail. Make sure you're right in the center of it there. Line it up. The tape is, like I said, the meat that we took out. So nah, I can't mount you up. Davy Crockett. Dude, I love that movie, Davy Crockett. That is a good one, my man. I like that. I like that movie. Alright, let's see if we can get this on here. Well, you can already tell we're going to have to put a little more clay around this one. You need stuff? Well, I ain't the one to do it. You have to go somewhere else. I can't help you out, buddy. That's a weird thing to say, ain't it? This tail is not wanting to go as far as I need it to go. I need it to go a little further. The borax gets stuck in there, so sometimes it's tricky. I feel it right here. So hopefully we can get it in there. That's why they call it taxidermy, because you're taxiing the hide down. You guys didn't know that. Somebody sent a star. Appreciate you, Ralph. Fluff my tail. I'm fluffing this tail. Oh, some people's kids. There's that one. Here's the tricky part. I'm gonna get this up over his noggin. Alright, there's one. This one's cool because we don't have to mount his eyes because there's an arrow going through his head. So that works. Well, that way I don't have to put no eyeballs in. That's what he wanted, so that's what we're going to do, y'all. Shot it with a recurve right through the eye. Hey, remember you? No, can't say I do, buddy. I kind of do, though. Maybe. Maybe, sort of, kind of. Alright, let me split this up a little bit more. That way we can get it over his head here. Put some clay for the ears. I cut a divot in it right out where the ears are. And you pat clay in it. That way when you set the ears, it's got something to sit into. Alright, now all we gotta do is get this head over here. And then we're getting somewhere. We'll get over there. Look at there, look at there. Alright. Oh, I can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just taxiing the hide down around here. Ray, what is up, man? I just realized the other day you got a membership. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Smash that like button. Listen to Bulldog, y'all. Smash that like button. Alright. Get this old guy spun around where he needs to be here. I gotta pull these legs way up. You get them tractors done, Colt? Or you still working on them? When you first mount it, everything's all flopping around until it dries, so you just gotta keep working it. Put clay on the back of the tail here. £105, daggone. That's a big one. Oh, that's right. I was on your channel looking at your dog too. Where do I know you from, Bulldog? Whose channel? Somebody's channel. I don't remember whose channel, though. Flopping around. Oh, yeah, it's flopping around. It happens. It's flopping around now. £85, 7 years old. Y'all got big dogs. My dog's like 20 pounds. If that. I got a little dog. A little chihuahua. Or whatever he is. I think he's a mutt. I don't know what he is. Alright, now we're going to sew the back up. After we sew them, then we'll tuck the lips and all that stuff. But first we got to sew them. So, let's get to sewing. A great size. He's a little guy. All my dogs see horses, bunch of teddy bears. Yeah. My dog's all mouth, dude. He barks at everything, but he don't bite. Nope, I didn't get to go hunting today, man. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. If I feel like it, I don't know. The guy dropped one off yesterday. Well, I did it on live, y'all saw. Peyton, what is up, man? How annoying is it to go in somebody's live, right? And they don't ever respond to you? Is that annoying to you guys or just me? I could see if there's a ton of people, but I'm saying they're like 10 people, 20 people. That's annoying to me. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. You go on live to talk with people, so I don't know. It's kind of the whole point, right? Pixel doesn't say that kind of shit to a man's face. Bulldog, where do I know you from? Whose channel are you on? Was it Skipjack's? I can't remember. I ain't seen you live in a while, Peyton. Where you been? Where you been, man? Where you been? I like one conversation. Yeah, like when you're on live, you like to talk, right? What I thought, anyway. That's how it should be. If they don't read the chat, I don't stick around. I mean, if it's crazy, you can't. I've been there. Like, I miss them, but I try my best. At least you try. Alright. Tie this off. When I'm sewing, I can't read much. So, y'all know that, though. Hunting and stuff, what is up, man? What is up, buddy? We're mounting the squirrel up, man. Yeah, I do got some good mods. Alright, guys, we're sewing this guy up. might take a while, so. This might take a while. Fun fact, squirrels you don't glue besides around the face. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but. Thank you. Okay, yeah, answers my questions. Then my grandson's trying to blame me. Been to the driving range a few times. It's smaller animals easier. No, smaller animals suck, dude. I'd rather do deer any day. I got a deer to epoxy too. Yesterday we skinned a turkey on live. I don't know if you've ever been here. Have you been here? But yeah, we do some crazy stuff. Am I gay? No, I'm not gay. Saltwater, what's up, buddy? 600 pets left to get that. Tractor will be done. I am the farthest thing from gay you'll ever meet. Time for a tea break. Cheers, everybody. Hunting and stuff. Have you been in my channel before? I don't think you have, because I would have probably gave you mod immediately, but maybe. I just didn't see you. Glad you're in here, though. Usually we're skinning stuff, man, and mountain deer and stuff, but you never know here. You never know what I'm doing. Yesterday, skinning the turkey. Today, we're mounting a squirrel, so. And we're going to do some epoxy work on a deer, because you got to let this thing sit up for a while, so I'm not going to do all the detail work tonight. We're just going to sew him up, tuck his little nose in. Oh, you been here? All right. Dang, I missed you. How come I didn't give you the wrench? That's my bad, buddy. My bad, man. My bad. Yeah, squirrels are way worse. Like, the smaller the animal, the harder it is for me. It's just so much more tedious. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's annoying, really, to do this smaller animals. And you make less money. Way less money. T-Duff, what is up, buddy? T-Duff is in the building. Bottoms up. No big deal at all. Yeah. Lucky lady. My wife is lucky. I agree. Lucky to have somebody like me. I'm lucky, really. Don't tell her I said that, though. Worst part about it, hunting and stuff, is sewing, man. I hate it. I hate sewing. But you got to do it. Man, I was hoping we got to see Critter's hides today. But he's tired. He's been working a lot. Gundog's here? Where's Gundog? I didn't see Gundog. Where's Gundog? I just subbed you. Appreciate it, man. I will subscribe back and check your channel out. I will do. Is Gundog? There's Gundog. What's up, man? We are mounting up a squirrel today, buddy. We skinned a turkey on live yesterday. Today is mounting a squirrel, and we're going to do some epoxy work on a deer head. So that is the plan. The guy brought me a big turkey yesterday. Wants a full body mount. Ow, my finger. First turkey he shot in 18 years, man. I was like, heck yeah, dude. So pretty cool, pretty cool. I got one so far with my bow this year. And I missed one a couple days ago with my bow. I got one feather. Here. I shot at one with my bow the other day. That's all I got, Gundog. That's it. But I already got one with my bow. We're allowed two. So, got one more to get, man. And then I'll be tagged out. So, maybe tomorrow. If I decide to go. I don't really know if I'm going to or not. I should, but I don't know. If I hit my finger one more time, I'm going to sling this squirrel out the door. How's the tree business heating up, Gundog, or treating you? Honey, I don't have a channel. I'm 74. I just come in to watch and enjoy. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you very much. If you had a channel, I would definitely go check it out and subscribe. But I appreciate you watching me. We got a lot of interesting stuff we do here. Is there anything particular you would like to see? I'll probably do it. 74 years old. Heck yeah. Gun dog, do you turkey hunt? Are you a turkey hunter? You look like somebody that would turkey hunt. Three night at my house yesterday. T-Duff. T-Duff's the only green one I see. The other ones are mods. I gotta make T-Duff a mod, I think. I kind of like the different colors, though. Grandma? Alright, we'll call you Grandma. I lost my grandma, so I need a new one anyway. And me and my grandpa, I used to call her Mama. We used to be close. Old Meemaw. Everything I know about hunting and fishing, I got taught from my grandpops. I missed something. What's up for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday? Hopefully turkey. Never settle. What is up, buddy? We are mounting up a squirrel today, and then we're going to do some epoxy work. For me, I'll be working all weekend, but I'm going to try and get out and do some fishing or hunting. I don't know yet. Maybe both. Depends. Depends how busy I get. Hopefully, I get to do some turkey hunting and some fishing. So, we'll see. Don't really know. Miss Critter, since Critter ain't going live tonight, you should go live. I bet you a lot of people will pop in. Being a Friday night and all. I've never been hunting, but I've been fishing before, ice fishing. I ain't never went ice fishing, but I'd like to. I ain't never tried it. Looks fun. And I can deal with the cold. I like the cold, so. I don't know how cold that would be, but I've been in the tree stand many a times when it's freezing cold. Hunting Ghost, what is up, man? Nice, just got in, eating dinner. Decent size tree rat. Yep, not a bad one. Gun dog, sirens in town. Never settle. Below 32 is best when ice fishing. Yeah, I want that ice to be thick if I'm walking out on there, Gun dog. Gun dog, you turkey hunt? No, you probably already answered. I just didn't see it. When I'm sewing, I miss the chat sometimes. Miss the chat. We almost got 50 likes. Let's go, guys. I think Miss Critter ain't in here no more. I'm going to try and get her to go live tonight so she can get her hours. Did you eat any dinner? I haven't yet. No, I'm lying. I just had a chicken wrap. Got it from Wawa. I love Wawa. Get my coffee there, get my cigarettes there. A little bit of everything at Wawa. If they ain't got it at Wawa, I don't need it. You can even get the oil and stuff for your two-stroke weed eaters and stuff. Fishing King, what's up, man? How are you? We are mounting a squirrel up today, man. We are sewing it up right now. And then we're going to do some epoxy work on the deer because you got to let this sit before you can do all the little final details and stuff. This one is going to have an arrow through his eye, so no eyes. He shot it with a recurve and he wants the arrow through his eye, so that's what we're going to do. Got some fake blood we're going to put on there and try to make it look as good as we can. That's all you can do. Alright. Got it all sewed up in the back here. Now, set this guy up like that. Twist his tail like that. These legs got to be pinned. You see how they're all over the place? So I got a piece of driftwood, and we're going to pin it down on the piece of driftwood. So, look, for now, we're just pushing it in place here. Got a lot more to do to it. Taxi the hide back a little bit. Just like that. Turn this leg right there. This one's is like an offset. It's an offset form, so one leg's going to be longer than the other, but that's what it's supposed to be like, so that's why it's called offset. He look ugly as can be right now, but he's not going to for long. I'm going to pin his ears back. We're going to stick an arrow right through there. We're going to glue his eyes down. But now we got to tuck his lips. So let's do that real quick. A little nostril over there. We got to pin him too, so. Grab a pin here. Alright. I ain't seen neither one of the there's Alaska boys and Alaskan. I ain't seen none of them in here. I heard 2 Pine Portage Lodge. Oh, and then fly into. Nice. Wawa has a 30-foot tall Canadian goose statue. Nice. His sister was just out front my house earlier. Heather, how you doing, Miss Heather? Happy Friday. Big Mouth, what is up, man? How are you? So what I was trying to tell you is when you go live, like right now, right? I'm live. I get the hours now. They don't have to rewatch it later. So just make sure you put it not on private, on public, and then you'll get your hours. They don't have to watch it after it's posted. So you were probably already monetized if you would have just pushed public instead of private. Yeah, I got a bear. Fishing King. Sure do. Right now we are tucking the lips of a squirrel. And squirrels got little tiny lips, so. But that's what we're doing. Like I said, this one's a little different because he's not getting no eyes. Alright, let's flip over to this side. Always push public. I never save none of the videos. I usually just delete them. But I usually only get less than 10 people. That's why I delete. Don't delete it. If you got 10 people for an hour, dude, that's 10 hours. Make it all public, dude. And I'm telling you, you can get monetized. Do not delete them. When you delete them, then you don't get nothing. So, how long have you been going live for? Alright, we gotta trim this down a little bit. Got a little too much here. This is why I hate smaller animals. Because, dude, they're a pain in the ass to tuck. Everything about them's just a pain. Put a little bit on the nose here. 6 months? Yeah, dude, that would have been a lot of hours, man. I'm telling you. See, because if you're going into your studio and not seeing no hours, it's because you're deleting them. So don't delete them, man. I'm telling you, dude, you could get monetized. I know you keep saying you can't, you won't, but you can. Trust me, you can. You can do it, man. You just gotta stay after it. You can do it. Just trimming these lips up a little bit, you guys. A little much here. Hey, next time I run over something, I'm gonna call. Yeah, call me. Heck yeah. Call me up. I pick up roadkill all the time. The wife yelled at me a couple days ago. We were on the side of the highway because I pulled over to grab a raccoon. You just need a ocean open top yak, and it don't matter. What's the largest fish you ever caught? Probably a rockfish, straight bass, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how much it weighed, but I'm telling you right now, dude, that thing felt like a whale. I was holding it up to my nipples like this, and it was dragging the ground, so it's a big one. And I also caught some big carps. Had a carp pulling the boat all around one day. I've caught some big fish. That was up at the Conowingo Dam. So, up at the Conowingo Dam. Tuck in there, squirrel. See why I hate squirrels, you guys? My big fat fingers don't go well with these little tiny animals. It's so annoying. Glad I just brought that deer head in. It's raining. It was the game warden's deer too. I had him out there doing some final work to him. And I brought him in, thank goodness. Alright, come on. Tuck in there. You got a little tiny slit that you're trying to get all this stuff down in there, and it's not fun. It's annoying, actually. Get in there. I'm going to pin the crap out of it. You never have enough pins with taxidermy. Just, if you think you got enough, put 20 more. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. A little bit right there. The pin right in the middle of the nose is the most important one. Gotta make sure that's nice and good. Alright. Now, we're gonna put some pin in his ears. Full throttle. What is up, buddy? Where is your shop? Live in Wisconsin. I'm in Maryland, bud. I'm in Maryland. Alright, so you want to grab the bottom of the ear, pick it up, and pin right to the side of the dome piece, right there like that, okay? Same thing on this side. It's got a little piece of skin right here, and you want to pick that up and pin it right in the side of his head. Hold it up like that. Now this one, like I said, we're going to glue the outer edges because we're going to have a eyeball or a arrow going right through it. sure his nose is nice and square there. This dude's nose is weird. Crap. Y'all can't even see. Sorry. Trying to make sure I got this nose right. Like I said, you gotta let it sit for a day and then we'll adjust everything. But like I said, we'll pin this down because this thing is going to be on a piece of driftwood with an arrow sticking through his head. So I'll probably put a nut right here holding his hands here. So just stick a little bit through there like that. I gotta glue these eyes down because it's gonna be full eyes. Great North, what is up, man? We are mounting a squirrel up today. And it's getting mounted with the arrow through his head because that's how they shot it. So they want me to mount it with an arrow going right through his eyes. So no eyeballs in this one, which is actually pretty cool because I don't have to put eyes in. So, but we're gonna glue it, and then we'll stick the arrow right through his head. Pin on the corner of his eye. Henry, what is up, man? How are you tonight, Henry? We're mounting up a squirrel. We're about to do some epoxy work on a deer because I got to let this thing set up for a while. So we're going to move over to this deer. So, but I got a lot more to do to the squirrel. I'm just like roughing him in right now. A lot more to do. You still got to glue around the eyes, adjust the nose, the ears, you know, whole 9 yards. There's still a lot, but we'll get it. For now, I'm going to put his tail where it's supposed to be. No eyes. Arrow goes through the eyes, so we don't have to worry about that, which is less steps I have to do. These little animals are harder than a bear. I'd rather mount a bear than this squirrel. I'd rather mount anything than this squirrel. I tell everybody that, and they're like, what? I think it'd be easier. I'm like, no, it's not easier. It's definitely not easier. Small birds and small squirrels, any kind of small animal, makes it hard. So I'm going to let this thing sit up for a day, and then we're going to get back to this. So let's get this deer out and finish this deer up. I'll finish this squirrel up tomorrow. A lot more to do to that squirrel, so. Plug you guys back in here. Alright, put this right here. This chair out of the way. What in the shit? Let's notice that. Gotta fix that. Just getting my stuff ready, y'all. Alright, we're gonna pull the pins on this guy. I feel so alive. Wow, what is up, man? Well, they brought George to the right place. What's up, Edward? Lake Superior is a rough one. Dude, I went out one day at like 4 in the morning, pitch black with my uncle, right? Well, the Collinwingo Dam, they opened the dams, and when they open the dams, dude, it is the roughest water you ever see in your life, right? So anyway, we get out there with the kayaks, dark, can't see nothing. And my uncle, he was a little nervous. He's like, nah, he said, I don't think we should. I'm like, oh, come on, sissy, let's go, right? We take off. They open the dams as soon as we get out to the middle of the river. Dude, it was so bad. I had an anchor hooked to the back of the kayak. Well, it got hung up, so the kayak shot straight up and sunk straight down. So now I'm in the middle of the Collinwingo Dam. The water keeps sucking me under, and there's like big boulders under there holding me under, then popping me back up. Dude, I almost died. Like, it was me dying. Finally, I made it to the shore and was able to pull myself up, but oh, spaghetti sounds good. Mason, what's up, man? 68, yeah, it was nice here today. Yeah, it was bad. I was terrified, dude. It kept sucking me under. And, dude, when I mean, look up Collinwingo Dam. You guys will see what I'm talking about. But it was sucking me under. Then it would pop me back up and suck me under and pop me back up. So I'm swimming, made it to the shore, and I seen an old rotten limb. So I grabbed the limb, and I'm like, oh, please don't break. And it didn't break. I was able to pull myself up. But the game wardens was looking for a dead body. They said whoever falls in never comes out. But I did, thank God. What is this difference one once you switch? What is this? A different one once you switch up? So I mounted this one. You gotta let them dry for 2 weeks. And then you gotta pull all this stuff out. Cellophane, which holds the nostrils. Pull all the pins. Clean them all up. And epoxy sculpt. That's what we're doing right now. Now it's the same. Yeah. We were let the squirrel dry for a little bit. We got a lot more to do to that squirrel. A lot. But yeah, yep. Thank God, man. That scared me more than anything in my life. I thought I was dead. But thank God I wasn't. And it was a brand new kayak. I just bought the kayak. Brand new tackle box, fishing poles. But I didn't care as long as I made it out. Mason's in the building. Alright, let's pull the pins on this guy. Get some acetone, spray acetone around the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Because if it ain't clean, the epoxy and the paint don't stick. You got a patch back here we gotta fix. want a little bit of a gap in between the eye so you can put the epoxy in there. Not much, but just a little bit. I'm just putting a groove in between these eyes here. All right. A pin right here we gotta get. Right here's what we use, y'all. Half and half, mix it half and half. Just coming from AI. Coat with the picture, I can't see what that is. Sorry, just coming from a live. Dude raises rattlesnakes. Oh man, imagine getting bit by one of them, huh? I think I seen that live. That was pretty cool. That was interesting. All right, a little bit of that. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Speaking of snakes, you do two little snakes like that, and then you twist them together like that, and then you mix it all up. At least they're harmless. At least here they're harmless. Yeah, they're not gonna hurt me. I mounted a big old yellow belly python once, and that thing freaked me out. It says I got 7 something. What is that? Rubies, but I didn't see them. I didn't see it. I'm glad we only have one venomous snake in Michigan. Yeah, we have the cottonmouth water moccasin / cottonmouth water moccasin, and we got the copperhead. You don't see them very often, but if you here in New York, yeah. I don't like snakes, man. I see cottonmouths and diamondback. Oh, I don't see diamondbacks. I don't want to see no diamondback. All right, mix it all up. Mix it all up. I'm about to start playing my music, y'all. Send a girl power. See, I don't see it. I see next to his name that it says sent girl power, but it don't like show me. But thank you, hunting stuff. Appreciate you, man. Should have been here the first night I got monetized, dude. They showed a lot of love. It was awesome. Yesterday we waxed our nipples and waxed our legs and put rat traps and mouse traps on us. If you missed that one, that was pretty cool. Copperhead and one other rattlesnake. I don't like snakes. I see a snake, I'm shooting it. Unless it don't mess with me, but if it's, I'm most likely going to shoot it. So this is the son's deer, and I got the dad's deer. They both got bucks, and I got both of them mounted. So we'll be doing the finishing work on that other one. I'm not sure when, but soon. And they'll both have their deer, and they'll be happy, hopefully. Did a copperhead in my basement right before winter. That guy was crazy. Florida, what's up, man? Appreciate you dropping in, man. We just mounted up a squirrel, now we're working on a deer here. Snakes are pretty fast, though. Creatures, yeah, they are. Small water. Say what, never? Appreciate you stopping in there, Florida. As you can see, we finally got monetized, brother. Finally did it, man. Never thought it would happen, but it happened. That's why I was trying to tell Big Mouth he could do it. I thought the same thing. I couldn't do it, but you can. Moose are mean. They just don't have venom. Moose will kill you faster than a snake. That thing will run you over so fast. I mounted a moose. They're so big. You get kicked by one of them or ran over, you're in trouble. Yeah, moose will mess you up quick. So, better have your gun ready. You better have your gun ready. I believe so, but I only ever see random short of his son every so often. Never took a drive to the park at time. 14 moose roadside, big as an elephant. Oh wow. Yeah, we don't have moose around here. I luckily was able to mount one. Somebody shot one on and then brought it to me, but there ain't no moose here. But I would like to go moose hunting. That'd be cool. I'd prefer elk. I ain't never got to go elk hunting. I went bear hunting, got a bear. Now I'd like to get an elk. Have an elk out there bugling at you would be so cool. Ooh, stingray out of his chest. Ain't that how that one guy died, had a stingray to the heart or something like that? He messed with alligators and everything, that crocodile hunter. Messed with all them animals and he got killed by a dang stingray. Like what? Oh, dropped a piece of epoxy. Alright, now let's flip this cow. No, I gotta do the tear duct. You always put a little in the tear duct. You ain't gotta put much in there, but put a little in there. That way it don't split later on. You don't want it hanging on your wall and then it split. So. Alright. Ask the warden when is Moose bedtime. I think it pierced part of his heart cold. Yeah, it did. Yep. We don't have elk or moose, but we got gators. I'd love to gator hunt too. Brother, how's the weather where I am? Dude, it was beautiful today. Like 70s, something like that. He would wrestle alligators and everything. Man, he had guts. Yeah. Yep. I ain't wrestling no alligator. Yeah, that man was awesome. Then he freaking passed away by a stingray. That sucked. I felt bad for his kids and his wife, man. That's who really paid the consequences when he passed with his kids and his wife. When I fell in the river and flipped my kayak, that's what was going through my mind is I got to get out of here. I got a family to take care of. So I swam like I never swam before, y'all. You in these pictures, you're trying to make fun of me, ain't you? Colt, she's making fun of me, Colt. You gotta have my back, Colt. Dang, Ralph, it was like 75 here today. Ralph, any updates, man? I know I probably get on your nerves asking, but I care, man. I need to know if you're all right. I need to know. I need to just get your cell number and I can just call you. Then I ain't got to do it on live stream. Alright, now let's do the mouth here. That was too bad about Steve Irwin, yeah. Crayfish made me wax my nipples last night, you guys. Oh, crayfish. Crayfish. No. I said leg. Oh, yeah, you did leg. Alan did nipple. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Yeah, Alan did the nipple, yeah. Better you than me, yeah. Called them today. It's driving me nuts. Oh, yeah, dude, that suck because you don't know what's wrong, and then they take so long to let you know, so you're stressing out the whole time. You know what I mean? I get it, man. Just put it in God's hands, man. Whatever they say, it will be okay. It's all you can do. Can't change it, right? You put it in God's hands, and it's all you can do, my man. It's all you can do. It's all you can do. I called on Mr. Jim today. He ain't answered me. I hope he had some test he was getting done too. Colin, what is up, man? Oak Ridge, missed it. Oak Ridge, I'm not very good video maker yet. Me neither, brother. Me neither. I suck at this stuff. The doctor has to call you. The nurse can't do it. Yep. Colt, you're in timeout. Hush. What Colt do? You better leave Colt alone. I mean, I don't read it though. Just saying. Weak. Have to be damn sick to go to doctors. Yeah, I hate doctors. I don't go. I don't go, guys. I'll be honest with you. I don't go. I hate doctors. The only doctor I've ever went to is because the wife forced me, or the dentist, and I hate the dentist too. Yep. I don't like doctors, but at a certain time you have to go. You know, ain't much you can do. My uncle just got out of the hospital. He couldn't breathe, and they took him to the hospital. He had blood clots in his lungs. So he was in the hospital for 3 days, I think. They gave him some blood thinners, and now he was out turkey hunting the other day. So thank God for that. I hope somebody else goes live today. I don't think nobody's live right now. TG. Profile pic, Trailer Park Boys is hilarious. Yeah. Geez, I got get in, and Colt is already instigating. Colt? No, not. Oh, Colt's. What pictures he sending? All right, Colt. Bias, smokes, let's go. What is up, man? Where do I know? I know you from somewhere, 6'7". We just got done mounting a squirrel. Now we're working on a deer. Yesterday we skinned a turkey, waxed my nipples, put some rat traps on my hands. It's every day something different here, brother. There we go, Andy's channel. Yep, I knew you from somewhere. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Thank you, bud. When we're skinning lives, dude, the skinning lives go nuts. You'll see. There's a ton of people in here. But yeah, man. Right now, we mounted this gear up. We're putting, you got to do epoxy sculpt around all the eyes and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're doing right now, man. I've been doing YouTube for about 3 months now, man, and just got monetized. But we do a lot of stuff here. We just skinned a longhorn. We skinned coyotes, mink, fox, mountain deer, all kind. We skinned a turkey, all kind of stuff. So if this is what I show you how to mount animals. This is what you are into. I appreciate you stopping in. And every once in a while, I'll do something crazy like wax my nipple or wax my armpits. I got a short where I wax my armpit. Probably pretty stupid of me, but I told everybody if I hit 1,000, I would, and guess what? Didn't think I would. That's why I said it, but guess what? I did. Take good care, you and Miss. Much love. Catch you next time. Who are you out, Miss Heather? Take it easy, Miss Heather. Appreciate you stopping by. Ralph says he'll be right back. Take it easy, Heather. Not a hunter, but this is interesting. Cool, man. What about fishing? We do fishing too. After you put the water or the epoxy on, where's my spray bottle? Where's my water? What do I do with it? After you do the epoxy, you gotta spray it. Love fishing? Yeah, we just did a fishing live stream the other day too, so we do that, and we skin the trout on live. So you do the epoxy sculpt, and then you put water with a Q-tip, smooth everything out. And then after that, we paint, but we're not gonna paint. We're gonna let it dry for a day, and then we'll come back and paint it. You could paint it today, but I'm not going to. Just gonna let it sit and let it dry up. Just like that there. Smooth the tear duct out. And like I said, usually we're mounting animals on live and skinning them on live, but today we're doing some finishing work. Bye, Heather. Have a good night. Crayfish, I don't even pick on one either. 53 likes, let's go. 157 something. I don't know what that is, but fly fish for salmon in Alaska, that was an experience. Oh, dude, that is my dream to go to Alaska and catch some salmon, man. That would be so awesome. I ain't never fly fished, but up there I would definitely have to try. That is so cool, dude. That is so cool. If you get to go, let me know. I'm going with you. If you get to go again, I mean. Did you catch any? How many did you catch? That's cool, dude. I went on a bear hunt and got a bear, but I ain't never got to go to Alaska and go for salmon. That is pretty cool. That is pretty awesome. I thought your dream was the Milk River. Yeah, I got a lot of dreams. Lots of reds. Nice. Wifey sent me a gold coin. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what they mean, but all right, now spread out this and the end of the nose here. Cowboy, what is up, man? Doing good, man. We just mounted a squirrel, and now we're working on a deer. That is what we are doing today, my man. back over. We're just smoothing it all out so it matches the stuff here. Coat staying out of trouble. There was a gap there. We're just filling it and kind of smoothing it out. I got a little more epoxy here, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm just going to put it in the corner of the mouth here. What the heck? Big old fly just landed on my head. Savion's here. Savion, what is up, man? Guess what, Savion? I won the bet, bro. I know you see it. I won. I won. We just mounted a squirrel, Savion. Now we're working on a deer. Yesterday, we skinned a turkey on live, and we waxed my nipples on live, and we waxed my legs on live. I don't know if you was here for that, but that's what we did. That's the kind of stuff I do. I'm a nut. Alright, now that all in there like that. Let's flip this sucker back around here. Oh, I missed it. Let me see. Cowboy, you up one subscriber. Yeah, everybody subscribe to everybody. I appreciate it, guys. April, what is up? We just mounted a squirrel. Now we're working on a deer. I went back and watched the turkey one. Appreciate you, Savion. I was watching old Circus's live stream yesterday. It was a good one. It was funny. Colt, someone was pretending to be you on David's live last night, being a pervert. Oh, wow. I have to kick that guy, whoever that was. Yeah, that definitely ain't Colt, because Colt is a good guy. So whoever was acting like him is just a freak. There's some weird people on the internet, that's for sure. They act like other people and stuff. Did you guys block them, April? Henry! I'm back. Had to take Sam out. Appreciate you stopping by. I don't remember the last time I seen a deer. What's up, Lake? My bet is blue balls. Barry, yep, could be. You did block him? Alright, cool. Yeah, that's definitely not Colt. Colt's a good dude. I've seen where they go in and act like there's somebody else. You know how it is. You've been doing this for a while. You know how it is. Just trying to start shit. That's all they're doing. Oh, yeah, there was somebody in here talking about the wife, too. Do you ever get requests from people to taxidermy their pets? Yes, always. People call me all the time asking to mount their dog, and I refuse. I just won't do it. I'm not skinning a dog. I had a lady call me, begging me, crying me, dude, offering me crazy amount of money to do her dog, but I just won't do it. I'll do like a hamster. I did a pet snake. You know, I'll do stuff like that, but I'm not doing a dog. Can't do it, man. But yeah, I get them calls often, man. But not for me. I'm not doing that. So, all right. So this one has a patch in the back that we got to fix. Both of these deer, the son shot one and the dad shot one. Both of them was skinned wrong up front, so I had to take it from the back to fix the front. So I'm gonna have to fix it up here. But yeah, man, I get some weird calls. You'd be surprised how many weird calls I get all the time. It happens a lot more often than you think. A lot of people on YouTube ask me, "You do people?" Weird, man. Weird. Savion with the $100 gift. Appreciate you, buddy. I seen that when it popped up. Thank you, man. Was it that dude from Joe's Live? We think it was, yeah. April in the house. Yep, April was here. Savion, thank you, man. I appreciate you guys so much. More than you'll know. Got a pin here. I got a pull. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, we know it wasn't you, Colt. I have no doubt that it wasn't you. I've been called a pervert, but I ain't one. Tried April. Very perverted. Yeah, there's just some sick people out there, y'all. Sick people. I had one guy coming in, I ain't gonna say no names, hitting on my minor daughter, talking crap about the wife, you know. All part of being online. It is what it is. Alright, I gotta go get a patch, so I'll be right back, y'all. That's why you always keep extra, because you never know when you're gonna need it. I think that one's not quite dark enough. This one might be. Right there. I don't like that one. Ruger, what is up, man? That's awful, missed it. We just got done mounting the squirrel, Rugy. Now we're finishing up this deer. There we go. This one here, this is why we always keep extra tanned hides, because you never know when you need it, and this one is perfect. All right, so let's cut a little piece off here. Get the squirrel out of the way. Appreciate you, Rugy. I just get along with everyone. I keep the peace. Same here, man. I try and get along with everybody. Some people you just can't, though. You know what I mean? I'm friends with everyone until you give me a reason. Yep. There's some people, like I just said, some people that you just can't get along with, so I just kick them, that's all. I'll just say, oh, you got to go. See you later. What you been up to, old Rugy? Working hard or hardly working? Ice cream. I want some ice cream. What are we talking about here? Ice cream sounds delicious right about now. Don't got me wanting some ice cream now. I'm cutting the patch out, y'all. That's what we're doing right now. Look, you can make a mink with extra. Make a mink with extra. What do you mean? I mounted a mink. That's what you mean. These scissors are about dull as they get. Got my knife. Rocky and smoothed in Hershey's chocolate syrup. Ooh, man, does that ever sound good. Moose track. I like moose track too. Coat. Sometimes I don't like it when I have to. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here, y'all. That looks like that's gonna work pretty good. And then we can put that right there. And just trim this up a little bit. Put some glue down. I'll come back over tomorrow with the trim gun and nail the crap out of it, but you gotta let the glue set first. Anyone remember the turtle shell? Oh, dude, the stuff that got hard, like you put it on there and then it, oh, dude, I love that stuff. Do they have that anymore? Oh, dude, I used to love that stuff. It wouldn't last long. If I ever got some, it wouldn't. I'd eat it quick. I forget what it's called, but yes, I remember that. That stuff was delicious. Yep. Sure do. Man, you're going to make me want to find some of that now. I forgot about that stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. Put that right there. Trim a little bit right here and we got it, y'all. Our hide paste all over here. I could could get really fat off of ice cream. Me too. I've been working for hours. I need to go cook dinner. I'm just gonna stick a pizza. Pizza sounds good to me. Colt, what is up, man? We just got done mounting a squirrel, and now we're working on a deer, man. I don't have a hammer, and I know where it's at. My boy's got it. I know he does. Little man, you on here? My son stole my hammer, you guys. I know it was him. He was building himself a ramp. And now I don't know where he did with it, but I know it was him. Little man, is little man on here? Oh yeah, once I nail that, you never even know it was there. Just about to take a pizza out. Heck yeah, or anything with health, toffee. I missed it. Crayfish. He's not. He's playing his game. Dang it. Ask him what he did with my hammer. I need my hammer. I had like 3 hammers in here, but I don't know where they went. Bro. I mean, 1 second, guys. I gotta find a hammer. Alright, I found one. My backup hammer. I got it. I don't need it. Don't knock it till you try it. Said the same thing. What we talking about here? What we talking about? Savion had the world's smallest hammer yesterday, like Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. What are you gonna do with that little old hammer, Savion? That is the smallest hammer I've ever seen in my life. What are you planning on doing with that little thing? Oh, I missed it. Olive oil on ice cream. Ugh. That sounds disgusting. Even salt, yuck. Hell no. Yeah. It came with the kit. Oh. That sounds disgusting, Savion. What are you trying to do? It might be good though. Do you guys put mayonnaise in your pinto beans? Anybody ever tried that? I'll try everything once though. I'll give it a shot. I'll see. It might be good. Never know. Some stuff that sounds disgusting is actually pretty good. So, I have to give it a shot. Never know. Never know. Put a couple more in here and then call it good. Alright. God dang it. Black beans too. I like our green beans. I like pinto beans, man. Pinto beans and some mayonnaise. Alright, there was a patch somewhere. Where was it? Besides the ear, I gotta fix that. That shouldn't be. Let's see. Hold on. But I seen another one somewhere. Where did I see it at? I seen a hole somewhere. I don't remember where it was. Oh, there it is. All right. Nope, wrong color. Boiled eggs get me every time. I need a couple days off. I plan on eating them. Me too. Or gator gumbo. Man, now I want some gator. I ain't never had gator. Alright, let's see if this color is the right color. Nope. That might work. This part of it. Let's see. I could probably make that work. Right there. Yeah, we can do it. Alright. Nah, I don't like it. So patches like this, you want to use fiber tack. You're going to fill it in here, and then we're going to cut strips off of this and patch it in there. Saltwater, what's up, buddy? King Savion tastes more like fro. I love fro. Yep, Ruby's here. You wrestle hogs. Damn. Wrestling hogs, huh? Get all the hair out of the way here. There you go. Now it is gone, y'all. And we're going to put a little patch right here, too. This one might be a little trickier, but I think we can get it. Ow. Chad, what is up, man? This man is an artist. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Chad Snore Outdoors. We just mounted a squirrel, and now we are doing the finishing work on a whitetail, man. And last night, we skinned a turkey on live and waxed my nipples and my legs. We sure did. That was little man's idea, but we did. All right, we got to get this thing the right angle for us. You ain't never used fiber tack, it's a game changer. You can use fiber tack for a lot of stuff. So we're going to layer it just like it would on a normal hide. You put one patch and then you just layer it. If you look at a deer hide, it's got layers of hair. So you're just doing the same thing, making the layers. Now the hole that once was is no longer. I got a little extra epoxy sculpt right here. Around the burrs of the antlers to wake you right up, Ruger. We're putting a little bit of epoxy sculpt just around the burrs, around the burrs of the antlers here. It just fills in any cracks or anything like that. I learned that from Cedar Ridge Chronicles. His deer are the best around anywhere, I think. I think he's just the best altogether. His deer are incredible. Alright. So that patch we did on the back, we're going to get a piece of cardboard and tack it up there. Damn. This just holds everything in place till it dries. Cardboard is your friend. It just holds everything in the muscle structure that you want to put in. Use these tacks right here. It works pretty good. When I first started, I didn't use this, and I was wondering why you could see myself. But now, you don't. So. Alright, let's get the other piece here. I missed this joke, dang it. Bias, I get silly once I get tired. Same here. Rugy is the man with the plan. Ralph, I tried to. Yeah, Rugy's funny. That's why I want to see friggin' his live with Critter Getter, man. I think that'd be awesome. Critter Getter and Rugy live would be sweet. Make sure you're tired, Rugy, so you got all your jokes ready, man. So this deer was going to be ready after I painted it, but since we did patches, we can't. We got to wait for it to dry, so. There's another week I got to wait until I get paid for this one. Kind of sucks, but you got to make sure you do it right or they won't come back, so. All right, now. One more pin right there in the middle. Cheers. So the squirrel that we just mounted, he shot it with this arrow right through the eyeballs. So we're going to put it right through the eyeballs. We don't have to put eyes in. Appreciate the cheers. Yeah, this squirrel has a lot more to do, but I'm going to let him set up for a day and I'll finish it up tomorrow. Hopefully after I get done turkey hunting. Just because it got fur around it doesn't mean there isn't still a hole. It went right through the eyes. Hoo, what is up, man? Eye shot. Hell yeah. Recurve. Yep, took a recurve right through his eyes, man. Literally, eye to eye. It's all ripped right here, but we're just going to shove the arrow through it and we'll be good, so. We're going to have him sitting down like this on a piece of driftwood, holding a nut in his hand with an arrow from eye to eye. That's the plan. Tomorrow we're actually going to paint this guy up here too. That deer over there, it's pretty much ready. So I just did the Mod Podge on the nose on that one earlier today. I got to hide. Oh, matter of fact, we need to do that real quick. Let me take you guys back here. I got to take this hide out and put it in the pickle. So I flesh it. I fleshed it. I took it, got all the flesh out, turned the ears, turned the eyes, all that stuff. Now we got it in salt water. We're going to take it out of the salt water. I already made the pickle bath up with a pH, which is 1.5. And yeah, be in there for 5 days. Some people don't like my jokes, but oh well. We all like your jokes, Ruby. I didn't even see it. I missed it. I didn't get to see your joke, Ruby. What the heck? Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, so when you first get a deer in the shop, you skin it out. You do a wide cut on the back of the antlers, pull the fur off, right? You cap the horns, which is all these horns up here. It's just the horns in the cap. And then you flesh it. I got a fleshing machine right here, Dakota 5 fleshing machine. You flesh it all. You turn the lips, you turn the eyes, and you turn the ears, and you get the ear cartilage out. No, you leave the ear cartilage in until after the pickle, so that the pickle can get into the hide, and then you have skin to tuck into the form. So after you get done fleshing it, you give it a saltwater bath, about an hour, 2 hours, wash it all up, and then after you get done washing it up, then you towel dry it, and then you put it in the pickle. I use this for the pickle. You have to salt the hide for 2 days, and that's a mess. So you still have to use salt, but you don't have to actually salt the hide. So you use 2.5 gallons of water, 64 ounces of salt to 8 ounces of crotan. Mix it all up, put it in there, and then you're ready to rock and roll. Miss Wife sent me some, what is that? Floating hearts. Thank you, appreciate it. Bias, I try not to. I was thinking real salt. Yeah, it is real salt. It is real salt. What is that? I use Clorox pool salt. Yeah, it's regular salt. You could use, I use the Clorox pool salt. You want a fine salt. But yeah, you could use it. But all right, let's pull this out. See, look at this hide. I split the lips. See how the ears are turned inside out? It still has the cartilage in it. After I tan it, then I'll take the ear cartilage out. Just wring it out. What this does is it gets all the blood out so that it don't mess with your pH. A bloody hide will mess your pH up, and if your pH is off, all your hair is coming out. So Take it over here. Here, I'll bring you guys over here. Bring it over here, and then we're gonna clean it out here. Oh well, Colt, you are just a OL turd. Well, I gotta head out now. Y'all take care. All right, Colin, take it easy, buddy. Now we're gonna spray this guy out. You'd be surprised how much salt water takes out all the blood, man. It's incredible. Once it's in the pickle for 3 days, I'll take it out, do the final flesh on it, meaning thin the hide, get the rest of the meat and stuff off. Then I'll put it back in the pickle for the last day or two. This was just a rough flesh. There's still stuff on it. It's just a rough flesh is all you gotta do. I get most of it off with the rough flesh, but now we're gonna get a towel. You don't need it completely dry. You just want it kind of tacky, so you want to towel dry it. So that's what we're gonna do. Set this over here. I'll move you guys over here in just a second. And I also snap the hide. Just kind of shake it, gets most of the water out of it. Take it right up in the back door and snap it. When you snap it like that, it gets a lot of that water out of there. So once you take it out of the pickle, dude, it'll be so white. That's what you want, when it's real white. And the whole hide will look white, but then when you do your final flesh, you'll see spots that are still dark. That's why you got to put it back in the pickle. You want the whole thing white as it can be. That's how you know you got a good solid hide. Without a good hide, you don't have a good mount. So you got to make sure it's done right. When you towel it, it gets a little sticky. That's what you want. Not sticky, but like tacky. If you leave all the water in it, then the pickle won't soak into the hide. So that's why you want to towel dry it. Gotta make sure it's pretty dry. All right. Like I said, it ain't completely dry. You just tacky. That's what you want. Now, I already have the pickle made right there. And that jug right, where's it at? Right there. Set it in there like this. Stir it all around. You gotta stir it. I stir it like 2 or 3 times a day. Flip the hide back and forth. Make sure it gets all the hide. Take itself and fold it over itself. That way you're getting half the hide. And then tomorrow when we flip it, we'll get the other hide. And we'll do that several times. And then you want to push it down because you don't want no air bubbles in it. Air bubbles means it's not hitting the hide. So just push it all down there. Get all the air bubbles out. That's key. Getting the air bubbles out. You got to do that. Alright, now we will let this sit, and then I'll stir it around tomorrow. This hide here has been in there for 3 days. We'll do that. We'll do the final flesh on that one tomorrow. The one that's right there. Alright. Alright. That one's in there. That one's been in, and I got it labeled. The customer's name. No, I don't. Well, we got to do that. I don't. Dang it. Good thing I saw that. All right, so let's see here. So I write his name on a piece of paper or a piece of tape, and I write what day it is. Today's Friday, and I stick it to the tote. That way I know what customer it is, and I know what day I put it in there. You can leave it in the pickle for as long as you want, but I usually do 4 or 5 days. Let me just stick this on there real quick. All right, we got that done. All right, let's see. Maybe a dumb question, but do any of these liquids a danger? Yeah, they are. I should be using gloves, but I don't. Didn't know. I work with a lot of chemicals. Just wondering if he uses gloves. I should, but I don't. But yeah, you're probably right. A lot of the stuff I use is. Who's out here? All right, crayfish, take it easy, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Got our squirrel. We'll finish the squirrel tomorrow. We got a lot of taxiing to do, moving the hide around, pinning the ears, pinning the nose, and then we got to glue the eyes, put the arrow through the head, put our fake blood on there, and mount it to the piece of driftwood. So, yep, I should be wearing gloves. Wife yells at me all the time, but dude, yeah, I don't. I got boxes of them back here. I just don't use them. Take it easy, crayfish. All right, guys, I think I'm about to get off here. Go get me some food. And like I said, I'll finish all this up tomorrow. Gotta let this guy dry. We gotta paint him, let the patches dry, and work on the other deer, which is his dad's deer. I'll get it epoxied up tomorrow. And then, yeah. That hide, the first one in the first tote should be, it might be ready tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have to check. But yeah, I can't feel with gloves neither. Especially when you got to turn the lips and stuff, you got to feel everything. So take it easy, Henry. Appreciate you watching, man. I'm out of here too. So hoo-hoo, Ralph, Henry, never settle. Everybody have a good night. And appreciate you guys watching, man. Have a good day.